All right, and one more thing. I don't know how many, again, I don't know how many of you came this session first time, but last time we talked about the Microsoft certification, Microsoft Excel certification exam, and then you can get credit. So one of the tests can be waived if you successfully pass this Microsoft Excel certification exam. But unfortunately, it's not free. The fee is $100. But there's a good amount of advantage. You can show your certificate because it is a Microsoft official certificate. You can put it into your resume, and of course, you show your skills because you earned it. Then again, from this course, you're gonna get some incentives, including grades and gift card that I was mentioned. About $50 worth of gift card will be provided. In terms of what exactly tests look like, so you're gonna get the Excel environment. It's not exactly Excel because it's probably you have seen the simulated windows like Excel, so that you just go through that particular program. I think they're using Lockdown browser. They used to use something else, but they use their Lockdown browser these days. If you know what Lockdown browser is. But anyway, so this, in terms of the test itself, just looks like Excel. Then it's going to give you this. This is just old test that I copied. So it's going to give you multiple worksheets that you need to work on. For example, each worksheet give you tasks. In this case, we have 4 different tasks based on this data, right? So it's going to ask you, you're going to have to follow these tasks. For example, task 1 says do the conditional formatting. Then you do the conditional formatting, whatever is step. Then task 2, and you need to do sort. So you go to data, then you do the sort. Task 3 says use a function that calculate highest value in total revenue, which will be max function, right? Then task 4, add a total row, which can be done from here, for example, because this entire area is table. And if you click table design, then you can click total row, so that at the bottom it'll give you choices, the calculations that you can do. So these are the some samples of questions you're going to expect from a certification exam. And again, project 2 has a different set of questions based on data set. Okay. Project 3 worksheets has a little bit more stuff. I guess this time filter, and this one just formatting title, pretty simple, apply title style. Then this one, name the range, meaning that you highlight area, then name it by just type it in this name box. So this project 3 sheets is pretty simple. Project 4 worksheets, 4 different tasks again. This one looks a little bit more interesting. It says cell I9, which is right here. Use a function that display popular if the value in the total, which is this, is greater than 12,000. Otherwise, it leave it as a blank. Okay, meaning that in I9, you're going to have to provide if function based on this prompt. Okay. And task 3, M8. What we're gonna do, you're gonna have to create company email by joining first name. So you wanna make it just like that by combining name and email format. Okay, but you're gonna have to use a function to do so. There are a couple of ways to do it. One way is just using concat function equals concat. Concat function will join multiple columns into one. And the other one is just simply using adding cell, for example, cell A, then using ampersand, and cell B, at the same time using blank if you want to use a blank example. That's another way of doing it, not using concat. So anyway, so that's the step test 3. You're going to have to show how to use this concat or a way to joining multiple column into one. Step 4, which is test 4, convert table into normal range. Because again, I think that's what certification exam, they use this table, idea of table. This is already table, but they want you to understand what Excel table within worksheets. For example, if you go to Insert tab, there's a table, right here. So you're going to create a table within table, Excel worksheets, so that you assign this area as a special table, for example. I'm already table, so I cannot select it, but I can select this area as a table. Then this area becomes its own table, so it works like a group. And once you type it in something, or if you type it in formula, it'll generate formula all the way down, so you don't have to copy and paste. So that's the advantage of using Excel table. But anyway, so that's the table. And task 4 is asking you convert table into normal range, meaning that remove the table, okay? Or the table is already there. How are you going to remove this table and bring it back to normal Excel cells? Then you go to table design right here, then you click convert range. So that it will convert to the normal Excel sheets rather than, this table. So that was a task 4. And project 5 worksheets is about chart, creating pie chart. Or actually already created pie chart, but they ask you to show correctly because right now it doesn't show correct. As you can see, this is only one pie. There's no multiple pies. So to show it correctly, then you need to go to chart design, then select you can do the select data, or you can just switch row and column so that it will show pies correctly. Before it was only one pie, right? So it doesn't show different, different sectors. So that it asks you to fix this. So all you do is just go to design, then you're going to switch column and row so that it will show correct pie charts. So that's what's going to expect in certification exam. So they're going to have at least one worksheet with a pie chart, and then some kind of if function or VLOOKUP function, which is a little bit more advanced. Then most of, other worksheets will be just pretty much straightforward of using sum, average, maximum, minimum, and the rest of them are just formatting questions, like a format font, insert borders, and insert what is it? The cell style, right? Where's my cell style go? Yeah, right here, cell style. So those are the things you're going to expect in Excel certification exam. So I really encourage you to try it, especially this associate level. There are 2 levels, associate level and expert level. Expert level happens to be a little bit more difficult because it asks you to, more advanced functions and a little bit more demanding. But associate level, and I'm sure many of you can pass it. So I really encourage you to try it. So I'm going to post this and other, related information about certification exam. Okay, I think that's all I have. Any questions you may have? All right. Any comments, question about anything? We good? So you guys are good on assignment 2? It's gonna due on Friday, I believe.
I'm good so far.
You too.
All right. Great.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right. So again, just in case you have questions, problems, just send me your question with Excel file. Then I can help you really quickly. All right. So if you don't have any questions, and that's it. Now we'll see you next time. Take care.
Have a good night.